trying to destroy the state, Central America, and the United States all at once. Norma Torres is bad. She's been bad for years and years. But I'm not attacking her as a person, I'm attacking her as a politician. Her policies are destructive. They want to destroy our families. They want our children to be sexualized and then molested by pedophile predators. They want to destroy our jobs. They want to take this country and make it communist. That's slavery, and that is exactly what we're up against. Make no mistake, my friends, we are up against a wall of evil, and we must stand together to weather the storm, or we've lost the United States. It is that important right now. So, as you go out and talk to people, you're going to meet two types of people. People who are already on our side. Yes, I'm conservative or I'm Republican, and I will support him. That's great. But you're also going to meet people who are Democratic, and they go, no, I don't vote that way. I want to know why. I want to know why, with gas prices at $6 a gallon, and having no food on the shelves, and jobs closing and businesses closing, I want to know why you would still support the political party that is destroying the very reason many people came to this country. They came here for opportunity. They came here for a better life. And when this single party is destroying that opportunity for a better life, I want to know why you are still willing to support it. And I think if we can start talking to people, if we can just communicate, and when you're talking about Mike Cargile, I want you to remember this. He is pro-God, first and foremost. Pro-Dios. He is pro-family, pro-familia. He is pro-life, pro-vida. From the womb to the tomb, all life must be treated as precious and valuable. We cannot make the mistake of saying this life is not, and yet this one is. All life is to be valued and is precious. Mike is pro-jobs, pro-trabajo. I want jobs that allow you to support your family. I don't want to have jobs that are service jobs, where you have to have 3 or 4 jobs just to make ends meet. I want to have what we call skilled labor. I want to elevate the living wage so that you can provide for your family. Because when it all is said and done, everything revolves around the family. And I am pro-police. We need law and order. We need a safe environment for our family. We need a place where we can take our children and we know that in the schools they're going to be safe. We need a place where we can have jobs and not have our windows broken in and smash and grab, and where people have no cash bail and they're releasing the prisoners, and yet they're taking away your right to have a gun in the house and to protect yourself and your family. We have to stand against this evil. So when you go out and you talk to people, I want you to vote for Mike Cargile. And they're going to say, why? Why? I don't want you to get into an argument with him, because I don't argue with him. They'll ask me, what party are you for? And I go, well, before I answer that, let me tell you who I am. And I don't change. You need to decide whether or not you reflect me. So first, pro-God, pro-family, pro-life, pro-jobs, pro-police, and always America first. We have to take care of our own country first, our own veterans first, before we take care of anywhere else. So, America primero, siempre America primero. So, when they ask that question and you answer it with those values, the values are the most important thing, not political parties. I don't care about Republican, I don't care about Democrat. I care about the values that you have for your family that I also have for my family. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to protect and provide for our families. Everything revolves around the family. Without the family, you have nothing. So today, I invite everyone to get these yard signs. We've got tons of these yard signs. I want everyone to get at least 10 or more. And we can put them up in public places. And then if someone wants them in their yards, we can put them in their yards. The main thing we need to get across to the voters is the name Cargile. Cargile. That's why I say, I know it's so funny, smile, it's Cargile. Because it's easy to remember. And when they see it on the ballot, all it's going to say on the ballot is Mike Cargile, it'll say Republican, and it'll say independent businessman. And most people aren't going to take the time to do investigation in who this person is and what they stand for. They're simply going to get that ballot, and one of those names is going to make them feel good. And the others they will feel nothing about. And that's why I want them to feel good about the name Cargile. Smile, it's Cargile. If nothing else, you should have a warm feeling, go, I like this name better than the other names. And that's really, for most voters, they are not engaged, they don't do any sort of research, and they're going to vote simply on name recognition. So knowing that, we have to be smart enough to say, okay, well, if that's all you're going to do, then I'm going to give you something to feel good about. Smile. It's Cargile. Over and over. Thank you so much for coming out. I think there's a whole lot of other people coming here, but they're going to be coming little bit by little bit. So I picked this location specifically so that if anyone wanted to bring a drum or any instruments, we could make some noise, because most of you don't realize that my opponent, Norma J. Torres, lives right over that hill. So the louder noise we make, the more potential it is that she's going to hear it. And I want her to know that things have changed. Things are different. And she's never had a real opponent before, and she's terrified. In fact, she's so scared that she turned off the comment section on her congressional Twitter account because she was getting blasted so much. You know, can you imagine a congresswoman who doesn't want to hear from her own constituents? Yeah. That's who we're represented by. She's elite. She thinks she's better than everybody else. I don't need to hear from the common people. I know what's best. I am Norma Torres. And we have to stop having representatives like that. We need people who are part of the community, who are engaged and love this community. I love this community. I think this is the greatest district in California. I've got a drag strip, a NASCAR track, great gun ranges, an international airport, and lots of churches. I have a lot of Christians who love God and they love this country, and I love them. And I want to represent them with those values, and I don't change. So when I vote, you're not going to be surprised. You know exactly who Mike Cargile is, and you know exactly how he's going to vote. There will be no surprises. And I want you to hold me accountable to that. And listen, I think I'm going to be great at this job. But if I'm not, I promise you, I will help find someone better than me. Because I live here too. And I need the greatest representative possible in this area. And if I'm not it, I will find it. But right now, I think I am that person. So I need your vote. I need your support. On June 7th is the primary election. But actually, May 9th, you're going to get a ballot. And that's when voting actually starts. So that's why we need to get these signs out. We need door hangers. But here's the most important part. When you're taking these signs out and you give them to someone or you put a door hanger on, I want you to take a video or a picture of yourself or the people whose yard it, and I want you to post it on your social media, and I want it on their social media. I want the whole world to know that it is time to smile, because it's Cargile, and we're going to take this district back, we're going to take the state back, and we're going to turn the country around. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.